And welcome back, everybody, to episode 2 of A DM Plays Baldur's Gate 3. For those of you watching on YouTube, we're picking up right where we left off last episode. Those watching on Twitch, welcome. Hopefully, give you a good stream today. So, just to recap last episode, we were kidnapped by mind flayers, and we had to escape. There was some epic dragon battles, and we were able to escape our captors. And we fell somewhere, not exactly sure where we are, but here we are, alone, naked and afraid. Not necessarily naked or afraid, but one of those things. And we're gonna go ahead and continue on. So remember, we're playing a Tiefling Warlock in this. So we'll get going with this. So first thing, let's go. It's all about the loot. And we got some gold there. I really need to swap up camera controls because right now it's so camera controls are a little janky. You can move the camera around holding middle mouse button, which is usually fine, but I've found that sometimes it doesn't always work. Tongs, I could probably sell them, but I won't get anything for them, I bet. That'd be my guess. So got a bunch of dead people, got some mugs. I don't care about
fishing when these monsters came.
Yeah.
Bad luck.
Can you imagine that? You're just fishing, having a good day at the lake, maybe you're a subsistence fisher, and all of a sudden these giant brains come out. Okay, a bunch of food. Yeah, sure. Shanties for the Bitch Queen. Is that a book? Yeah. Oh, are these poems? Yeah, they're probably poems. Okay, cool. Like it. Can I take this backpack? Take it. I guess not.
Fresh
Okay,
water.
fine.
There must be a settlement nearby.
There must be. What do you got? A perfumed letter. I like perfumed letters. Let's read it. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. But it's from Anna. It's some sort of profession of love. Good for you, Anna. Okay, let's keep going. Got another dead man. It did not pay to be a fisher right now. Small bottle of mysterious liquid is dried at the bottom of this bottle. I mean, what's the point? Not a bottle collector, Okay, mangled fish. What do we got here? Shadow heart. I mean, who doesn't love an apple?
They can't hold forever. Come
Can't?
on.
Alright.
Blasted door. What? Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. It's you.
It is me.
You're the one who tried to free me on the ship.
I tried.
At least you made the effort.
Yeah, well,
Suddenly,
you don't have to do that thing with your neck about it. I tried, okay?
Feel what she feels. Confusion, resolve, and a hint of gratitude.
I didn't get a hint of gratitude at all.
Did you feel that? You've got the same thing I do. In your head.
I didn't feel a thing. That mind swap, I experienced it before on the ship. You felt it too. Were you on the ship? It picked up a lot of passengers. Well, of course she was on the ship, man. I got a better mind than that. Sure. That mind swap.
The same. It must be that tadpole they put in our eyes. I assume that's what caused our minds to cross. These things are going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use might be behind this door, but I've barely made a dent in it so far.
Okay. Looks like you need a hand. I doubt this is the only entrance. You could look elsewhere. What you're making is a racket. That noise is bound to attract attention. Yeah, it's true. Warlock. Because I'm a warlock, I can say, don't worry, that's what magic is for. I have plenty to spare. You know, I feel like I would say that, and I'm just going to be embarrassed. So, let's go with
I
number
was
2.
thinking the same thing. Around the top of this cliff, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Hopefully there's no more of these creatures along the way.
Well, I mean, judging by the amount of dead, they didn't seem to be too big of a problem. Okay. It'd be nice to have another hand in the fight. From what I can see, looks like you handle yourself just fine. Do you know if anyone else survived the crash? There were lots of people in those pods. I'm leaving before more things crawl out of the wreckage. Well, I do know that she's a cleric, which will be super great for the heals.
Or
So,
just company for our final moments. But
hey,
you're
well,
right.
you know,
Whatever
nobody wants
lies
to die
ahead will
alone,
be a little less daunting with support.
right?
You can call me Shadowheart.
Hello. Your name is unusual. How do you end up on a ship like this? Yeah, I'll be cordial. I'm Malone's. Let's make haste.
Lead the way.
All right, I will. Oh, there were 2 of them there for a minute. Yeah, general companions on tutorials. Fairly positive there's nothing. I mean, do giant brains have pockets to carry around things? I mean, not usually. So, all right, calm down. Can't reach. What do you, oh, because I'm stuck in the door. Oh, here we've got ancient rune circle. Oh, waypoints. Oh, so it's like, okay, fast travel points. I already knew this. Sorry. Like I said, I've played this, you know, once or twice.
More
So,
of those
I know.
wretched
Oh,
things.
shoot. Yep.
Something the matter?
No, something's not the matter. What do you think of all that's happened to us
We
so
haven't
far?
gone all that far yet.
Sure.
What are you referring to exactly?
I mean, you know, you must have thoughts about our
Must
little
I?
stowaway.
Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no
Hey.
solid leads right now, though. We best
Straight
get
to the
hunting.
point. I like it. You know, no BS. Let's just focus at the task at hand. I like it. What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles? So how do you think we should proceed?
Find a
Sure.
healer. And the sooner the better.
Well,
I have
well,
other
okay.
matters to attend to beyond this affliction.
Oh, yeah? Am I holding up in your estimation? Let's just turn to other matters. Let's just...
If you're sure.
No, I meant... Actually, no, stay with me. I meant to click leave. Okay, so... Ooh, 12 gold. Don't mind if I do. Where are you? There you are. I know there are baddies over here for me to fight. There we go. Alright. Oh man, we rolled low on our initiative. Look at that.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Could be lethal. Yeah, man, 15 hit points. Alright, well, Eldritch Blast. Bam! 7 points. Flee! Flee for your lives! Okay, I don't really think I need to hex anything just yet. Alright. So, I'll go in and fix these later, but, let's move you up. What's your armor class, by the way? 14! God! Even a level 1 cleric can get a 18. Oh wait, you're a trickery, aren't you? So you are only... No, you... Well, no, I mean... Yeah, either way. Alright, Sacred Flame. Yeah! Probably should have done that one, but doesn't matter. Didn't seem to do much anyways. Oh, miss! Don't die. Alright. Abracadabra! Bam! Oh, that was max damage too. Nice. Okay, still don't need to hex anything. Oh, he's coming right at me. Oh, 7? Oh, wait, no, that was... Wait. Didn't that say 7? But I only lost 3 hit points. Anyways, so what, you got a mace? So we're doing 1d6? 1d6 on a mace? Backstab. What is... Okay, 6 damage. 1d6 on a mace doesn't sound right. I mean, am I just looking at that wrong? I thought it was 1d8. But no, I was wrong. It's 1d6. It's right. Oh, missed again. Good. Alright. So here's the problem. Because I'm in this creature's threatened range, any kind of ranged spell attack is going to be, well, it should be at a disadvantage, but it says target is too close. And it's still giving me a 90% chance. So, yeah, we'll see. Well, how do you have a 90% chance with disadvantage? I mean, I'll take it. It just, I'm not sure what these percentages are based off of. That's kind of weird. If anybody knows, please let me know in the comments, like, what that is. And I 100% missed that. I'm assuming that I missed because he didn't lose any hit points. Okay. Potion of speed, potion of resistance. Oh, potion of poison resistance. I don't think they're poisoning me. That's fine. Oh, I'm down. Man down. Okay, no problem. So we will bonus action healing word. Alright, back up with 4 hit points. And then, ooh. So I could do 1d6 or I could do 1d8, but I have a chance of missing. What's the percentage on this? Let's see, it's 50%. Why? Where is this coming from? Her spell attack bonus is +5. I don't know what the armor class of these things are, but I don't understand where 50% is coming from. Is that... Let's try Guiding Bolt. See, Guiding Bolt is 90% at disadvantage. And then Sacred Flame, which is a dexterity save, is at 50%. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, these percentages are throwing me off. Like, you don't deal in percentages in regular tabletop D&D. So these things have a dexterity score just like everything else, and then that would contribute into what their dex save is. They look to be pretty, like, dexterous to me, so they may have a high dexterity save, which, you know, may be why it's saying that I only have a 50% chance. But I just don't know what the calculations are, so we're just gonna hit it. All right, cool. Can I? I can. Okay. I guess it's a free action to loot. Can we move? We're still in this guy's threatened range. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, calm down with the stuttering. So we don't want to move out of his threatened range, or he'll get an attack of opportunity on us. So we'll just end our turn and hope he comes for us. See, he downed me again. Yeah, I'm down. So let's just keep fighting. It's got 3 hit points left. It's our turn. Oh, it's hitting me again. It's trying to kill me. Okay, so here's the thing. Yeah, I know I'm down. Dark One's Blessing. Yeah, I got it. Where? So it said I rolled a successful death save, which is great. Where does it tell me how many I have? Because when he hit me, when you attack a unconscious creature, it's automatically a critical hit. Also, that critical hit would have counted as 2 failed death saving throws. You have to get 3. Either 3 successful means you stabilize and you're not going to die, or 3 failures mean your character's dead. And it needs to be revived through, Revivify or Resurrection type spell. But it's not showing me like how many, unless like what is that maybe? But I don't know. I'll have to look more into that. Once again, if you guys know, please let me know in the comments. If this is what I'm staring at is like maybe my death saves and I'm just not looking at it properly. Don't miss. Whew. Okay. And we leveled up. Good. So yeah, resting your party. Revivify. Oh, I died. I didn't get to me in time. Okay. That's okay. We have scrolls for this. Yeah, why wouldn't I be able to? Do I have to? No, I'm not gonna do that. Of course it takes an action. Why can I not? I would like to cast the spell on this guy. Cast the spell. Why isn't it? Valid target for healing word. Okay, so I have to enter turn-based mode in order to do this? That's awkward and weird. Okay. We're alive. It's good. But see, like I was saying, when he hit me, I lost 2 death saves, and then I guess after combat I failed another one. But hey, we're all good. We're all good. Let's go ahead and level up, because everybody loves to level up. Alright, so... Oh, hit my mic there. Going from level 1 to level 2. So I get another spell slot, and I get to pick 2 Eldritch Invocations, which are really great. Agonizing Blast, for anybody, especially who's playing a Blast Lock, that's a Warlock who, basically casts spells. I highly recommend Agonizing Blast. Eldritch Blast is a super great cantrip. Sorry, lost my train of thought. It's a great cantrip for warlocks. I mean, it's a great cantrip all around. But for warlocks, it's even better because you can take this Agonizing Blast invocation, which allows you to add your charisma modifier to your damage. So, depending on, like right now, we have a +2 to our charisma. We have a +3 to our charisma out of 17. If we can get our charisma up to 18, we'll go up to a +4. But that will be another, right now it'll be another +3 to our damage with Agonizing Blast. So that will bump us no matter what, the way it should work. And I'm hoping that's the way it's modeled here in the game. Excuse me, I got the hiccups now. So when we cast Agonizing, or Eldritch Blast, no matter if we roll the lowest damage, which, we roll a 1 for damage, we'll add the +3 from our charisma. So the lowest damage we can do is actually 4. So Agonizing Blast, definitely going to take that. I don't know why it has these pre-picked ones. Thief of 5 Fates. I mean, I personally don't care. This just allows you to cast the Bane spell, but it uses one of your Warlock spells. I would just let someone else, like maybe your Cleric, cast that spell. So the choices, we got Armor of Shadows, which allows us to cast the Mage Armor spell. And we can do that without expending a spell slot. So Mage Armor will raise up our armor class, which is really great, especially since it doesn't expend our spell slots. As a Warlock, we have very, very limited spell slots to begin with, so we need to be super economic with how we use those. So any kind of spell, especially a spell that jumps up or bumps up our AC that doesn't take a spell slot, is kind of cool. So I mean, that's a definite maybe. Beast Speech allows you to cast Speak with Animals at will. You don't have to expend a spell slot. Okay, I mean it's good. If you're gonna find yourself in the wilderness a lot, you know, maybe it's more of an RP kind of thing, especially at the table. I don't know how it would play out here in the game, but you know, when you're sitting at a table, if you're going to be out in the wilderness a lot and things like that, maybe being able to speak to animals and plants and stuff like that could be advantageous. I just don't know how that's going to work in the game, so probably not going to pick that one. Beguiling Influence basically gives you, well, like it says, you gain proficiency in the deception and persuasion skills. Could always be good as a warlock's a charisma based character, so they could be the face of your party if you don't have, say, a bard. And for those who don't play D&D, the face of the party is kind of the person who does all the talking, because charisma affects being able to influence people, like getting your way, convincing people to do things, intimidating people, that thing. So you want somebody with high charisma doing the talking, and it just bumps up, stats for rolling and everything, because everything's a dice roll. So even bards fail in charisma checks sometimes, depending on what they roll. So, but it just increases your odds. So, I mean, possible. I'd have to look, and I don't remember exactly which skills we already have proficiency in. So I'd have to look for that one. Devil's Sight is actually a really good one. If you get into the weeds of the mechanics of everything, you can combine Devil's Sight with Darkness, and you can basically cast Darkness, and it's kind of a crappy thing to do when you're in a party type situation, because you can cast Darkness where no one else can see you, but you will be able to see. So as you can see, you see normally in Darkness both magical and non-magical, and usually it's a distance of 30, 60 feet, whatever it is, but for the game purposes, it's a distance of 18 meters. Maybe, we'll see. Fiendish Vigor, you can cast False Life on yourself as a first level spell without expending a spell slot. So False Life gives you temporary hit points. And you can basically keep casting that until you get max. And I think it's like 5 temporary hit points max or something like that. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. But temporary hit points are not bad. Those will, anytime you get hit, temporary hit points are taken off before your normal hit points are. So possible. Mask of Many Faces. Really good spell. It's an RP, like role playing skill for sure, spell, but it allows you to cast the Disguise Self spell at will without expending a spell slot. So basically, instead of being this red horned devil creature, I could cast Disguise Self on me, and I could be a human or an elf, something like that. I once again, I don't know the purpose of what purpose this might serve in the game. I do know at the table, when you're playing D&D on the tabletop, or with COVID over some sort of internet medium, it's really useful to be able to disguise yourself. You can think of a million reasons why you'd want to be able to do that, so that's cool. Repelling Blast is another invocation that augments your Eldritch Blast. Basically, what Repelling Blast does is when you hit somebody with Eldritch Blast, you can actually push them It's in the tabletop version. It's you push them 10 feet away, but in this one it's 4.5 meters. So that's what that is. So I think for the second one, my second invocation, I think I'm going to take Armor of Shadows. I like the idea of being able to boost my armor class a little bit for free. We can basically keep that up 100%. 100% of the time. So we get to pick a spell. Witch Bolt is always a good one. It's pretty cool. Protection from good and evil has its uses. Hellish Rebuke. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't get that just by being a tiefling. In the tabletop version, you get Hellish Rebuke for being a tiefling, and you can cast that after you get hit, because it's a reaction spell. So it's really, really good. Like it's a good spell that just kind of like, hey, you're gonna hit me, I'm gonna give you a little something back. I don't know if I'd want to take it as a spell, because doing it this way, I will have to use a spell slot, and maybe we'll put that in the maybe column. Expeditious Retreat just makes me be able to dash as a bonus action instead of a regular action, which is could be really good depending on the situation, but it is situational. Command Halt basically tells a creature that it can't take any actions that turn. Once again, situational, could be really good, could be clutch, but it could just prolong combat for another round, or whatever. Charm Person, I mean, they're okay. Basically, it allows you to get advantage on any kind of charisma check, like to persuade or intimidate, people and stuff like that, which is really good. The only problem is, in the tabletop game, obviously not here in the game. In the tabletop game, these type of spells, the people know that you actually cast a spell on them once the spell is over. So typically, it's a spell that you would use for like a short-term game on somebody that you don't expect to ever see again, because you can imagine, like, if magic was real and everything, and somebody cast this spell on you and made you do something that you maybe wouldn't have otherwise done, and then the spell wears off and you're like, well, that fucker cast a spell on me. Probably not going to be too happy with them. So there's that. Burning Hands, who doesn't want to shoot fire out of their hands at people sometimes, that's pretty cool. And then Arms of Hadar, basically you can like call forth these tendrils out of you that walk up and, or not walk up, but attack and hit people. I think Burning Hands is going to be a pretty good one. That will cover. It's a short range. You can see there, 5 meters. So 10, 15 feet, whatever. So if they do get close enough, I think Burning Hands would be a good one. I can replace a spell if I want. So right now I have Armor of Agathis, which I can stack with Mage Armor now that I have that, because Armor of Agathis only gives you 5 temporary hit points, and then anybody that hits you takes 5 cold damage after that. So I can stack them both. It's just a matter of, I think I will keep that for now. We'll do that. And that is all that I can do at level 2. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm sorry if this is long-winded. I'm trying to keep these episodes roughly around 30-45 minutes. And we're fast approaching that, and we really haven't done anything. Because I'm sitting here talking about everything. Okay, so for, like I said, she's a cleric. She is, as you can see here, she's a cleric of the trickery domain. So for those of you who watch Critical Role, which if you don't and you're interested in watching professional actors, voice actors, play this game, I highly suggest you go check them out on YouTube and Twitch. It's called Critical Role, but Jester is a cleric of the trickery domain. That's what she does. So at this level, we get our channel divinity. We get 1 charge of that, which could be useful, and that will be our turn undead ability. And then we also get a couple more spell slots. Because of our subclass trickery, we're going to pick up the Invoke Duplicity spell, which allows us to summon like an illusion of ourself, like a copy of ourself, and they can move and do things. And what would you do with another copy of yourself? Basically. So what we can do here is clerics work a little differently. We don't pick the spells that we want to learn. We have to prepare spells. So we know all the spells. We just have to prepare each day the spells that we want to take. So, right now we have Create Water, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Bane, and Command Halt. I'm going to drop Command Halt, and I'm going to pick up Cure Wounds, because that's a little bit more powerful of a healing spell than Healing Word is. The difference between the two, besides the amount of healing Word can be cast at a range, whereas Cure Wounds you have to be right up next to it. It's basically a touch spell where you have to be up there where you can like touch someone and then cast a spell. So that's cool. Bane could be super useful at lower levels. It doesn't scale very well. Guiding Bolt's good. Create Water, I don't think that's going to be maybe super useful. Could totally be wrong. We'll pick this up later. I can always come and, prepare it again later, but I'm going to pick up Inflict Wounds instead. And that's pretty much it for her. So we're going to keep on moving. This guy's got nothing. An abducted commoner. He's got a dagger. Sure, we could sell that. So let's go. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Another, man, so many abducted commoners. Alright, silver locket, 20 gold and a rapier. Nice, nice. Let's go up here, see if this guy's got any goody goodies. He does. A spiked bulb. Sure, let's take it. What's in this chest? Basic poison. Cool. Dip our weapons in that. Get a little extra poison damage going on. Calm down. Oh, so I'm only at 8 of 17. Now we're talking about resting. So let's go ahead and rest real quick. So I can recover my hit points. I haven't used any spell slots, but you would recover your spell slots doing that as well.
This seems as good a place as any to make camp.
Yeah, sounds good. Cool. So we have a little campsite. Looks like she wants to talk to us. So let's go see what she says.
I'm not sure this is a good idea.
You're not sure what is a good idea?
There are lit fuses in our heads. Sooner or later, they're going to blow. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light.
It's too bad you're not a healer. Yeah, agreed. Our top priority as far as I'm concerned.
Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune. Rest well. We'll need our strength.
Yep, you rest well as well. And we're sleeping. Alright, cool. So we have recovered all our hit points. If we had used any spell slots, we would have recovered those. But we're good to keep moving. Oop, oop. Double click the portrait so our camera follows. By the way, holding down Alt, just like in, you know, kind of like Diablo and stuff, shows like interactable, or at least loot things on the ground and stuff like that. Alt, Thieves Tools, cool. I'm not super adept at using Thieves Tools. Yeah. Don't need to worry about that. Huh? Oh wait, look, there's a locked thing. So why don't we try to use these Thieves Tools? Yeah. Huh? That's why I said use. Let's see if we do this. Unlocked! Cool. A leather helmet and 15 gold. So, hang on. Let's go to inventory. She's gonna be. She get a +1 to Dex saves by wearing this. So, my Dex isn't super great. What is hers? Her Dex is even worse. Yeah, let's give it to her for now. And oh wait, she's already got something on her head. Provides the wearer a touch of elegance, but no other stuff. All right, let's swap that over. Okay. Let's keep moving.
I need help.
I wish I could change the camera angle, because I feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Kill it yourself. You look capable enough.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Oh, perfect. So I can use my dexterity or my strength. Neither of which I have an abundance of. Let's try dexterity. Oh, target's a 9. Alright, let's roll this. Oh, 12. Nice. Alright, we succeeded.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, you have it backwards. They snatched me up too.
I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists.
Yeah, that's what you
You're
get.
looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer's worm. It's connected us.
A worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat.
It would, wouldn't it?
And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards.
Good luck with that.
Apologies.
Better have more to offer than apologies. Glad to see we're all caught up now. Apology accepted. I've done the same if the roles were reversed. Sure.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion.
Hello.
I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I am also a Baldurian.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
Clearly.
So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes. Unfortunately, they'll turn us into Mind Flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect?
Good question.
Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone
That's
that can control
debatable.
these things, there might still be time.
Control it? You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a
The
useful
herd has its
person to know.
uses, but it has its downsides
All
as
right.
well.
I accept. Lead on.
Awesome. Got a little journal entry for the Pale Elf. Alright, let's level him up so he's on our level. So he is a rogue, and he gets his cunning action, so his dash, instead of being an action, becomes a bonus action. Very useful. But that's all he gets. Okay. So where are we at? So we're up to about 40 minutes on the video, so I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube jazz. And don't forget to join us on Discord. And if you're not watching on Twitch, I stream basically Tuesday through Friday, roughly around 10 p.m. Central Time. It varies, but you know, if you come and join us, I'll be happy to chat with you guys, and we'll have a good time. But for those on Twitch, I'm just going to put in a real quick cut, and then for YouTube, be sure to join me in the next video. Thanks.